Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are having a great Thursday, and thank you guys so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, since the new Revolution Master of the Universe show is coming out very soon on Netflix, I thought it'd be kind of cool to see all the HORDE members in the MasterVerse collection that we have so far, because I do believe that the HORDE will be featured heavily in that new show, and with She-Ra as well. So we'll look at each figure that so far has come out in the MasterVerse line. There's only 6 so far, guys, but I'm sure there will be getting more figures down the road. Okay, we'll look at each figure in the box and the artwork, and we'll look at its loose version as well. Okay, starting off right here to the left, we have Shadow Weaver right there. Now, they call it the Princess of Power toy line here in the MasterVerse line. And yesterday we did a review of all the HORDE members. So these are still part of the HORDE right here. This is Shadow Weaver right here. We have Catra right here. These are 2 figures that I hope to get in the Origins collection. These 2 right here. Shadow Weaver and Catra. Of course, we have the deluxe Hordak right there, his Filmation style. Next to him, we have the deluxe figure of She-Ra. Then we have Frosta. Another figure that I hope to get in the Origins line. And finally, we have Grizzlor, or Hairy He-Man. So there they are. So far, this is what we've gotten so far in the MasterVerse line. And of course, you know, I do believe that the motherboard is part of the HORDE as well. And I do have her. She's like right there. There she is. Right there. All right. But going from left to right, let's start off with Shadow Weaver. You know, my favorite right there. You know, this is actually my absolute favorite figure right here. And I do hope we do get her in the Origins line. But there she is in the packaging right there. Of course, nice glamour shot right there with the figure right there on the side. Nice, of course, amazing artwork right there. Part of the evil HORDE right there, as you can see. The evil mistress of dark magic. Her original name was Bellatrix. Bellatrix the Strange. No, I'm sorry. From Harry Potter. But there she is. Of course, I do have a loose version of her. Let's take her out real fast. Oh, and first, you know, let's see. You know, she comes with her, you know, with her magic wand. Extra pairs of hands, a nice fire blast right there, magic right there. She does come with a flight stand, or a stand, which I think is amazing. There's the figure. But I do have a loose version of her. Just bring her out right now. Put her next to the box. There she is. Very cool. One of my favorite figures here. I always liked, you know, Shadow Weaver. Of course, nice, soft, good fabric right here for the cape right here. It does move around. And you can pop the head off if you wish. You can remove this part here if you want to. This little part right here. And the cape will come off if you wish to have her no cape at all. I love the magic effect right there. Her blast effect. The wand is amazing. Very cool. Alright. Alright, next to her, we'll look at Catra. There she is. Another member of the HORDE right there. Comes with extra pairs of hands, a shield, and looks like another wand, or just like a weapon or staff. Around the side right there. Nice shot of the figure. Nice glamour shot of her. The Jealous Beauty. Alright. back around. All right, let's get her loose version out. There she is. Now, I only wish that the crystal in here was like a purple or, you know, had a color to it, but still very cool. The mask is removable. You can bring the mask down if you wish, you know. That's how she transformed to her panther form. Nice, soft good as well, right there. You know, the MasterVerse does a great job with their, you know, with their soft good fabrics and stuff like that. I do like that extra touch to the, you know, with the figures. But there's good old cat, or good old evil Catra right there. And you might be able to find her, you know, in your local Walmart if you have a Walmart near you. All right, put her over the side here. Put her figure right here. All right, let's take a look at. Oops. I hope she stays. Stay. All right, next we look at the deluxe figure of HORDE. His Filmation colors, his style, his blue variant. Comes with a lot of, you know, cool weapons and stuff like that, and extra accessories. Of course, he's got a shield and his famous, you know, white crossbow. His, you know, his transformed blast arm right there. He does come with a normal armor as well. You can swap out if you wish. A nice cool blast effect. Looks like a claw that you can, you know, put in there as well. On the side. Nice glamour shot of the figure. Back around. You got Mantena and you got Leech. You know, two members that we have in Origins. And I've done reviews for these guys. You know, I did a full review yesterday of all the HORDE in the Origins toy line. We'd like to go back. And these are two figures that, you know, hopefully we'll get in MasterVerse. I think that would be kind of cool. Nice shot of the figure right there. The ruthless leader of the evil HORDE. Alright. Get it back around. Let's get old HORDE right here. There he is. A nice closer look at the figure. There he is. I love the blast effect. You know, I like the, you know, extra, you know, claw he comes with. I don't think, you know, for the collection, for my, you know, I'm not going to swap out the blast arm because I think that's a really cool effect. That was always featured heavily, you know, in the Filmation She-Ra show. The fact that he transformed his arm to a blaster, and I like that. Cool shield as well. I wish that, you know, one thing I do wish, and I can't remember, Imp, I think his name is, that little flying pig friend of his, that he would, like, be with him. I wish that was included in this package, and, you know, with this deluxe figure. I mean, even though we got quite a few things here, which is amazing, to have him as well, you know, I think that would have been a nice touch, you know. I think his name is Imp. If I'm wrong about that, guys, I apologize. I think his name's Imp. That little flying little pig, blue pig thing. You know, that would like be on his shoulder and you know, be a friend to him. Of course, you know, you can pop the head up as well. You can remove this part too from the figure to remove the cape. The cape can be removed if you wish. But there's good old HORDE right there. Remember the evil leader of the HORDE. Alright, put him right here. Alright, next to him, we're going to have some heroes. We're going to have She-Ra here. There she is, in the deluxe form right here. Packaging. Comes with extra head. Extra pairs of hands, her shield, or her sword. You know, if you remember in the Filmation cartoon, her sword, you know, was her shield. You know, she could transform her sword to anything she wished. shield, rope, chain. Nice shot of the figure right there. It comes with an extra cape as well, a longer cape. There's a nice glamour shot of the figure. And I do hope like we get like Swiftwind, you know, in this toy line for her. And in Origins as well. I think that, you know, if they don't do that, I think that's a big missed opportunity. Nice glamour shot right there again. And there's a good old Swiftwind right there. The most powerful woman in the universe. Beautiful artwork of her riding Swiftwind. Alright. Around. Alright. Let's take a look at her loose figure. Basically, I just have her standard form right here. What she's best known for, you know. But there she is, with the Sword of Protection. I think it would be kind of cool, you know, with the vintage style, you know, with the real hair. I think that would be kind of a nice touch to give us, you know, maybe down the road, maybe, you know, maybe the Filmation, you know, I do believe, I have, you know, the new cartoon collection coming, you know, there's, with the Filmation style figures that we're getting now, maybe we'll get a Filmation style She-Ra, maybe with that soft, good, fat, you know, hair. I think that'd be a really nice touch. Take a look at her boots right there. Nice. All right, moving on. To her only friend in the whole, so far, in the MasterVerse line, which is Frosta. There she is. Which is kind of strange, you know. Don't get me wrong, you know, I'm glad she does, you know, finally, there's finally a, you know, another member of her friends, you know, in the MasterVerse line. Maybe, you know, why they picked Frosta? I mean, don't get me wrong, she's really cool looking. But maybe, I thought maybe Glimmer, maybe Bo first, you know, as, you know, first in the, you know, Friends of the Princess of Power with She-Ra. But you know, Frost is still very cool looking. Of course, extra pairs of hands. This cool, like, wand right here. A nice Frost blast effect for her. And I think she had a crush on He-Man on the show, I do believe. That's why you see a crystal like image of, or like ice image of He-Man right there. But there's a nice glamour shot. No, how do you say? Ice Empress of Ethera? I think I'm saying that totally wrong, guys. I apologize. It's not Eternia. But beautiful, beautiful artwork for all these figures, guys. I mean, the Mattel, you know, team for, you know, if it's Origins or MasterVerse, you know, I'm sure with the upcoming Turtles of Grayskull, do an outstanding job with their art department. You know, they do beautiful artwork with their figures. All right. I do have a loose version of and there she is. There's Frosta right there. Cool blast effect as well. The her, I guess, staff, her wand, you know, does move. You know, you can. The only problem I have with her staff, it doesn't stay in place, you know, for too long. But very cool, very cool. I'm just curious why they picked Frosta first, as, you know, part of her, you know, of She-Ra's, you know, team of heroes to fight against the Horde. And don't get me wrong, like I said, she's amazing. But I would think somebody like one of her first friends, you know, from the first episodes, would be the first, you know. All right. Right here. Put a figure right there. And finally, guys, we have from the Princess of Power toy line. And it looks like right out of the Filmation line, you know, show, you know, of this version of Grizzlor. There he is. Comes with extra pairs of hands. Big old battle axe with the Horde face right there. Logo. His green version of the crossbow. Nice glamour shot of the figure right there. You see the Evil Horde logo right there on the top left corner. The hairy henchman of the Evil Horde right there. Alright. Oops. I think I dropped. Pick her up. Back around. Of course, here he is. Grizzlor. Very cool figure. Now, in my review, I've done reviews for all these guys before. This is like a refresh because of the new show coming out, you know, which I do believe that the Horde will be featured very heavily. I do believe. You know, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong about this, guys, I will say up front, I apologize, but I do believe that, you know, Hordak and She-Ra, and hopefully members of the Horde and some of She-Ra's friends probably will be featured in the new Revolution show. Now, with the review, you know, with, you know, Grizzlor, he looks amazing. I like the look, but I really wish that they gave us some real fabric, you know, real, you know, hair, you know, instead of this plastic right here. But there he is. Back around, right there. Very cool, very cool. And all figures, like, you know, like for the MasterVerse line, are all like 7 inches tall. You know, they're fully adjustable. You can, you know, customize them. You can move the arms, the legs, the head. You know, you can bend at the elbows. You can twist at the waist. You can bend at the knees. You can pop the head off. You can customize it. You know, very cool. All right. Where there's a look so far of all the Horde in the Princess of Power line of the MasterVerse line. And here they all are again, once again. Is there a figure in the Horde that, you know, like the Origins, you know, question, you know, is there any member of the Horde that, you know, you're looking forward to in the MasterVerse line, or even the Princess, or the She-Ra, you know, and you're looking for any figures for She-Ra and her friends to come out, you know, like Bo or Glimmer. They all are right there. All the members are. And like I said, my favorite so far is Shadow Weaver. I do like her look, her blast effect. Like, you know, that she's, because in the show she levitated. You know, she never walked, and I like the fact that they gave us that, you know, that levitation effect somewhat with the MasterVerse line. And I hope they do something similar, you know, with her origin. If we do get an Origins figure with her. But there's all the members so far of the Horde and the Princess of Power line from the She-Ra show, Filmation show. Alright guys, let's take the time now to thank my subscribers. If you made it this far in the video and subscribed, please subscribe, guys. I love talking with you guys, Master Universe, all things Master Universe. Through the MasterVerse line here, through the Origins line, through the CGI line. Hit that like button. And thank you for doing that, guys, so much. I really appreciate that so much. And hit that notification bell when you know I'll upload new videos. And tomorrow, we're going to be heading to the Masters of the WWE Universe for Wave 3. We'll look at all the figures from that wave. And there were some really cool figures there. We had, like, Undertaker that represented Scareglow. We had the New Day that was supposed to represent Manny faces. The Rock is in that wave as well, and Braun Strowman, who is supposed to be like Beastman. So I can't wait to look at each figure from that wave, and we'll go with that together. So I can't wait for that. Share this video, guys, who has a passion and a love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe. Like the MasterVerse line here for the Princess of Power. Right there. The Origins line, you know, I think we're going like 15 waves strong now. We got the new Filmation style coming very soon, cartoon collection. The new Turtles line's coming around the corner very soon, guys. We have the CGI line. We have, of course, the 80s and the classics and the Super 7s and the 2000X and the new adventures of He-Man and Mondo and Funko Pops. So, guys, I hope you guys have a great Thursday. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Take care, guys, and have a good one.